I couldn't even comprehend what was happening to me. I had gone from being this happy, healthy, productive person to being lost. In the beginning of June 2016, I basically stopped sleeping. I was starting to feel sort of wound up, becoming agitated, absent-minded. Late in June, I went to bed. I was trying to sleep. I remember yelling out in pain, and then that was it. I blacked out.
She just went really rigid, and then she started to convulse. We called 911. When she came out of it, she was very combative. It was really scary to see Emily like that.
I did see a neurologist who basically said that initial tests didn't really show anything obvious wrong with me. Throughout the summer, my symptoms got worse, starting to be more and more confused about what was real and what wasn't. Really extreme mood swings, furious one moment, crying the next. There was also this increasing paranoia.
We were feeling frustrated. I was so scared of her ending up in a psych ward. One day, a different psychiatrist showed up and said, "This is not something psychiatric. This is neurological. This started with seizures." They did a spinal tap. Emily had tested high positive for something called the anti-NMDA receptor antibody. I said to the neurologist, "We want to get her transferred to VGH."
I remember meeting Emily vividly. I saw her in the step-down unit, and she looked in really bad shape. It was obvious that we had a lot of work to do. NMDA receptor antibody encephalitis, it is caused by the immune system directly attacking the brain.
It was just such a relief for us when Emily was admitted to VGH. They just took everything in stride, and all Emily's erratic behaviors were put into perspective.
VGH is one of the best hospitals for someone like Emily because we have doctors of all different specialties consulting each other and highly trained nurses working together to support complex cases like Emily.
When people are very sick with NMDA receptor encephalitis, simultaneously you need to be able to manage all the behavioral problems as well as the medical ones. And so there's no better place than the neurological step-down unit at VGH. The amazing thing for her was that as the months went by, I saw her in follow-up appointments every few months, and each time she came back looking a little bit better.
You can't help but think about what your life could look like if that happened to you, and if she didn't come to us, I don't know if she would end up in the psych ward being put on antipsychotics that could suppress the symptoms, and she wouldn't be treated properly.
I'm so grateful for everything that my parents did for me. They were there for me when I was sick and helped me through a very long recovery and continue to be there for me.
I am very grateful to be a part of the VGH community because we were able to pull together and get Emily from the brink of ruin before it was too late.
Julia was one of the many really phenomenal nurses that took care of me, but our friendship started after I got out of the hospital. I still take an anti-seizure medication, but for the most part, I feel normal and I feel healthy. It's terrifying to think about what could have happened if I had never gotten the right diagnosis and if I had never gotten the right care.
We can't transplant or replace the brain, so the stakes are high. There's a lot of opportunity to make an important difference in people's lives. Philanthropic support of VGH is essential to it achieving its mission, providing the very best quality of care and facilitating clinical research that will enhance the lives of everyone.
I'm so incredibly grateful for the care that I got at VGH. They literally saved my life. I wouldn't be here without them.